Drew Regner. I'm a Fab Lab instructor at Cook Inlet Tribal Council, and we are going to be doing a challenge. The challenge we're doing today is making a basket. So the only guidelines we have for this challenge is we want it to be at least 3 inches in diameter and at least 3 inches tall. This one's taller. The one I'm going to make is a little bit bigger. This is my answer to the challenge. You can make it in any size or shape. You can make it bigger. You can make it in a square, rectangle, heart, octagon, whatever shape you want. You could try to make it bowl out, however you want to do it. But this is the challenge. And here's my answer. I'm going to be using recycled materials. So I have a brown paper bag and I have an old shoebox. That's what I'm going to use to make this. I would suggest looking around your house, maybe find some envelopes or some rope or yarn, whatever you have. I'm also going to be using a hot glue gun. Whenever you use a hot glue gun, make sure you don't touch the tip of this. It gets really hot, that's why it melts. I am also going to be using a glue stick, a ruler so I know how big 3 inches is. I'm going to use a compass because I'm making a circle, pencil, and some scissors. So first thing I'm going to start with is, let's cut this bag apart. So I've done a couple of prototypes for this basket already. So I know the method to do it. Prototyping is a method that we use in the engineering process. Here's my first one, and it's pretty flimsy and floppy. Here's my second one. It's a lot stiffer. This will be my third one. So I know the method pretty good. If you guys want to show us your prototypes and your finished product, that would be amazing if you could share us some photos. Or if you want to make a video and share the video with us, that would be awesome too. So I'm just going to cut the bottom off of this bag. The bottom has all of these different layers on it, which I'm going to use to create the bottom of my basket. I'm going to use that and some cardboard. I'm just going to fold it up right along these seams, and I'm going to draw out my circle. So I'm just going to start in the middle. I'm going to do it a little bit bigger than 3 inches. I'm going to do it 3.5. So there's 3.5 that way. If we find out the middle of that, that would be 3.5 divided by 2 is 1 inch and 3/4. So there's my center. I'm going to put my ruler at 1 inch and 3/4 also. Draw the line to 3.5. We could keep drawing these lines and then connect them all. If I do this at 45 degrees, also do this one at 45 degrees. This is going to help me also later. This is about the time of year you can go and start collecting birch bark to make baskets. So if you see, those are the lines I made. We could sit here and connect them with a pencil like this. Just sketch those lines and make it into a circle. Or if you have a compass, or your parents have a compass, or somebody has a compass laying around, you could use that, and we draw our circle. Now I'm going to cut that out, and it's going to give us 1, 2, 3 of them. Now, we have 3 of these little discs. Some of them might need some gluing when we get to it. I'm going to cut 2 out of this cardboard to give myself a really good sturdy base. But I am just going to use my compass and draw them. If you have a compass at home, these are really fun. We might show you how to make some crop circles with them later on, or some snow circles if there's still some fresh snow out. There we go. We have all of our pieces. Now, I'm going to hot glue some of these. You probably don't actually need these ones, but I'm going to make it look like it's all made out of paper. So I'm going to hot glue this part. Remember, this is hot, so don't burn your fingers, please. There's that one closed. I'm going to hot glue this. Put that one right on it. And I am going to hot glue this down onto there. There we go. If we stopped right there, you'd have some good coasters for your table. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Remove this little sticker from it. Okay, I'm going to hot glue this one on here. And I'm going to hot glue it with my little arrows pointing up. We'll see why in a little bit. Okay, with those done, we're going to make these ribs going up. To do that, I'm going to cut 4 of them, because we need 8 ribs total in my basket. You could do more, you could do less, but I'm going to use 8 of them. So I'm going to cut these bags right along their fold lines. So those are cut along the fold line. We're going to cut this one along the fold line also. Set these 2 pieces aside for later. Now, I'm going to use a glue stick. I'm going to glue one of these. Then I'm going to fold it. I'm going to try to fold it into 4ths. Now, the glue doesn't stick amazingly, so I'm going to hot glue right here. Remember, be careful so you don't burn your fingers. This little edge. Four pieces. I'm going to find the middle of these by folding this in half. There's my middle. Let's make sure that our ribs are all the same length when we glue them on. Now, I'm going to glue them on to this little disc. So I'll put some hot glue on. I'm just going to do a line right along my line. Now, I'm going to glue the other cardboard piece right on top and push this thing down. Now we have a throwing star. Bend all these parts up. I'm going to bend them this way. That way all my seams are inside. I'm going to do a little piece of glue along each one of these to help them stay upright. Push all these up, just hold it like that for a little bit, and then they're upright. You need to make the pieces that go around.